The priest paradigm. Now, what do I mean by that? Now, I was sort of looking into sort of behaviours the other day, and what came to me was, many moons ago, obviously the Bible and that was done in, sort of Greek and Hebrew. So the common man, like a woman like us, would what? We'd have to go to a priest, because they would be able to tell us the words of the Bible, because we didn't understand it. So we needed the priest, if you like, to explain the words of the Bible. And what happened? The church became incredibly powerful because of that, because we needed that person, that priest, to be connected to God in that way. What happened? The church became incredibly powerful because of that. Then what happened? I can't remember his name, William Tyndale or something. I think it was him that sort of put the Bible into English, so then you could understand it directly. Which sort of, and the sort of church were horrified by that. Why? Because it took away the power they knew from that. Now, if we look at governments and that right now, beforehand you'd always get your information from what? A newspaper, the news, that was corrupted by the governments. So therefore, which gave them what? A huge amount of power over you, because they could feed you all the information they wanted to feed you and control you. Now what happens is, in your hand, you have an amazing gadget that can give you all realms of information, all different perspectives of information, which has taken away their ability, to sort of manipulate the narrative, which takes away their power. That's why they're so reactive about it. It's the same thing. And what's happening now is the more and then what happens is, then people start seeing more truth. They start seeing the truth about how the systems what we live in work, how everything works. And so these people that had power, by keeping us in a way in the dark, when light shone on all of these things, their power is lost. And it's an illusional power. It's not power at all. It's the illusion of power. It's actually a weakness in my eyes. And that's what I think. Another thing we have to understand is what power actually really means. We've been taught that that's power. It's not power. Controlling others through manipulation and keeping them in the dark isn't powerful, is it? It's actually showing you real sort of like extremes of weakness, that you're so afraid of these people's power you have to keep them in the dark. That's a weak thing in my eyes. But that's what's happening to me right now. We are being shown the light of experience, the truth of experience. Well, when you see the truth, this illusional power cannot live there. This darkness cannot live in the light. All of these analogies, I think, but the truth is, their delusion of power cannot live in a place of truth. Which all it really does is shows you that these things weren't powerful in the first place. Because the minute you get to see the truth of them, they lose all sense of power. So they couldn't have been powerful at all. Because if they had any sense of power, they wouldn't lose their power so quickly, would they? When just people get to see the truth. Because that's all that's happening now. You're just seeing the truth of all these systems and how things work. And how easily they crumble when you see the truth of them. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.